Good morning students. This is class 11th maths lecture 1st of chapter 16th from book Exemplar. So the question first is, if the letters of the word algorithm are arranged at random in a row, what is the probability that the letter GOR must remain together as a unit? So see, first of all we will find the total outcomes. The word given to us is algorithm. It contains 9 letters, and because all the letters are different, therefore total outcomes is 9 factorial. Now they have asked the probability so that GOR remains together as a unit. That is, we want that the letters GOR come together also in this manner only. G comes first, then O, and then R, because they have said GOR come together as a unit, right? Now if we treat these GOR as one letter, then in total now we have 7 letters which can be arranged in 7 factorial ways. So the favorable will be 7 factorial. So probability that GOR remains together as a unit is favorable upon total, that is 1 upon 72, right? Now next question number 2 is that there are 6 new employees, 2 of whom are married to each other, are to be assigned 6 desks that are lined up in a row. If the assignment of employees to desks is made randomly, what is the probability that the married couple will have non-adjacent desk? So first of all, let the 6th person be as A, B, C, D, E, F, and because 2 of whom are married to each other, so we let A and B are married couple, right? Now we want to arrange them on the 6 desks. So first of all, the total outcomes will be, we want to make these 6 persons seat on 6 different desks. So total outcomes will be 6 factorial. Now for the favorable, we want that the married couple should not get the adjacent desk. So first of all, we let that the married couple get the adjacent desk, and we will find the probability of this event, and then we will subtract the probability from 1 to get the probability so that the married couple do not get adjacent desk, right? Because we want now that A and B get the adjacent desk, let them be as 1, right? Now there are 5 persons which has to be seated on the 5 desks, so it can be arranged in 5 factorial ways, but what we treated as 1 actually consists of 2 persons which can be arranged in 2 factorial ways. The probability that couple has adjacent desk will be, favorable is this, total is this, so you will get it as 1 by 3, and let this event be as A, right? Now the probability of A complement, that is the couple does not get the adjacent desk, will be 1 minus probability of A, that is 1 minus 1 by 3, which is this, right? Now question number 4 is, an experiment consists of rolling a die until a 2 appears. That is, we have to roll a die until 2 appears. How many elements of the sample space correspond to the event that the 2 appears on the kth roll of the die? Now they are saying how many elements will be there in the sample space if 2 appears on the kth roll. That is, before the kth roll 2 will not appear, right? If 2 appears on the kth roll, then we will stop our experiment after the kth roll. So 2 will not come before the kth roll. So for the first place we have the 5 options other than 2. For the second place also 5 options. For the third place also 5 options. Similarly for the k minus 1th roll, for this roll also we have 5 options. That is, any number can come other than 2, because if 2 will come on these places, then we have to stop our experiment, because we have to roll until a 2 appears, right? Therefore in these places any number can come other than 2. Now they want that on the kth roll 2 appears. So for the kth place we have only one option, that is 2. So the elements in the sample space will be the number of ways in which this can be done, so that the kth place or the kth roll is 2. So the number of ways will be, for the first place 5, for the second place 5, for the third place 5 options, and so on. For the k minus 1th place 5 options, and for the kth place 1 options. So we are multiplying 5 k minus 1 times, so it will be 5 raised to the power k minus 1. Now the next case is, how many elements of the sample space correspond to the event that the 2 appears not later than the kth roll of the die. That is, either 2 appears on the first roll, or on the second roll, or on the third roll, or so on up to on the kth roll, right? They are saying that 2 appears not later than the kth roll. That is, it can either occur on the first roll or second or third, but up to the kth roll 2 must occur at any of the roll, right? Because we want 2 appears not later than the kth roll. Now case first is, if we consider 2 appears on the first roll, then the sample space will be this only, because as 2 appears we will stop our experiment. Therefore number of elements in the sample space is 1, which is 5 raised to the power 0, right? Now case second is, if 2 appears on the second roll, then on the first roll 2 will not appear, otherwise we have to stop our experiment. So if 2 appears on the second roll, then for the first roll we have either the option 1 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. That is, now in this case number of elements in the sample space will be 5, which can be written as 5 raised to the power 2 minus 1. Why I am writing it like this? Because you can see from the first case. In the first case we have calculated, if 2 appears on the kth roll, then the sample space will include 5 raised to the power k minus 1. Here the k is 2, that if 2 appears on the second roll. So in place of k write down 2, right? Now if 2 appears on the third roll, so number of elements in the sample space will be 5 raised to the power 3 minus 1, and so on. If 2 appears on the kth roll, this we calculated in the first part only, that number of elements in the sample space will be 5 raised to the power k minus 1. So add all the cases of, add the answers of all the cases. So number of elements in the sample space so that 2 appears not later than the kth roll is, how many number of elements will be there in the sample space? If 2 appears on the first roll, then only 1 element, plus the case second is when 2 appears on the second roll. So number of elements in the sample space will be 5, plus case third is when 2 appears on the third roll, then number of elements will be 5 square, that is 25, and so on. If 2 appears on the kth roll, then number of elements is the 5 raised to the power k minus 1. So number of elements in the sample space so that 2 appears not later than the kth roll will be this. Clear? Number 8 is, a team of medical students doing their internship have to assist during surgeries at a city hospital. So the probabilities of surgery rated as very complex, complex, routine, simple or very simple are respectively given in the question only. So see, probabilities of the surgeries of different types are given in the question. First of all, let these surgeries as the events. So event A is surgery is very complex, event B is surgery is complex, event C surgery is routine, event D surgery is simple, and event E as surgery is very simple, right? Probabilities are given of these events in the question. First they are asking is, find the probability that a particular surgery will be rated as complex or very complex. That is probability of complex, which is event A, or means union. Very complex is event A, right? So probability of B union A is probability of A plus B minus probability of A intersection B. These two are given in the question as 0.15 and 0.2. Now see, either the surgery will be complex or very complex. So surgery can't be at the same time complex also and very complex also, right? So there is no intersection between these two events. So the probability of A intersection B is 0. So the answer will be this, right? Now next is probability of the surgery neither very complex nor very simple. So very complex is event A. Now neither very complex means A complement, nor very simple, that is intersection E complement, which is probability of A union E whole complement, which is 1 minus probability of A union E. Now probability of A union E will be probability of A plus probability of E, because there is nothing common between A and E. There is nothing common between any of the two surgeries given. So probability of A intersection E will be 0. Now you know the probabilities of these from the questions. Put it and get the answer. The next part is probability of the surgery is routine, that is C, or complex. Or means union. Now just apply the formula, put the values and get the answer. Okay, of the next part, probability is routine or simple, that is probability of C union D. So just write the formula, put the values and get the answer. Now question number 9 is 4 candidates A, B, C, D have applied for the assignment to coach a school cricket team. If A is twice likely as to be selected as B, B and C are given about the same chances, while C is twice likely to be selected as D. So see, probabilities are not given, but relationship between the selection of these 4 candidates is given to us. We will find the probability by ourselves, right? So first of all, let the probability of selection of D is P. Now it is given that C is twice likely to be selected as D. So if probability of D is P, then probability of C is 2P. Now next is given that B and C have the same chances. So probability of B will be equal to probability of C, which is 2P. And probability of A is that A is twice as likely to be selected as B. So probability of A will be twice of probability of B, that is 4P. Now any one of the person will be selected. So our sample space basically includes all these persons. Therefore addition of these probabilities will be equal to 1. Now you will get the value of P. So the value of P is now 1 by 9. The first they have asked that the probability that C will be selected, that is probability of C, which is 2 into P, and P is 1 by 9. So the answer will be 2 by 9. Next is that A will not be selected. So probability of A complement, which is 1 minus probability of A. So 1 minus probability of A is 4P, that is 4 by 9. So the answer will be 5 by 9. Now question number 10th is one of the 4 persons, John, Rita, Aslam or Gurpreet, will be promoted next month. That is, our sample space includes of either John promoted or Rita promoted, Aslam promoted and Gurpreet promoted, which is given in the question, right? Now you are told that the chances of promotion of John is same as that of Gurpreet. So I am letting J as the event, John promoted, G as the event, Gurpreet promoted, right? Probability of both of these are given as equal. Now the probability of Rita, that is Rita chances of promotion, are twice likely as of Jones. Aslam chances are 4 times of Jones. Therefore probability of Aslam will be 4 times probability of John, right? Now we will find the value of the P. First of all, let the probability of John be as P. Probability of Gurpreet then will be, Gurpreet Probability of Gurpreet will be now equal to probability of Jones, that is P. Probability of Rita is twice of Jones, that is 2P, and probability of Aslam is 4 times of Jones, that is 4P. Because sample space includes the promotion of any of these, so add these, probability of these, the sum of the probability of all of these 4 is nothing but the probability of the sample space, which is equal to 1. So the value of P is 1 by 8. Therefore the first question they have asked, probability of John promoted will be 1 by 8. Probability of Gurpreet promoted 1 by 8. Probability of Rita promoted 2 by 8. And probability of Aslam promoted 4 into 1 by 8, that is 1 by 2. Now the second part is asked probability of either John promoted or Gurpreet promoted, that is probability of J union G. Apply the formula. Probability of J you know is this, and probability of G you know is 1 by 8. Probability of their intersection will be 0. Why? Because this event is phi, because only one person will get promoted, right? So the intersection will be 0. So you'll get the answer as 1 by 4. So your today's homework is this only, that you have to complete question 1 to 10th.